My video about guys who nag. I was dating this guy and like we was just like texting, talking on the phone. We hadn't even went on no date yet. And so I'm texting him, every chance I get because I'm a manager, I'm a mom, I go to school, so my day is kind of pretty well filled. My days off, I'm doing laundry, catching up on work, or catching up on housework, cooking, but not every day off is, always busy. And, he comes off on me like, what I'm saying, oh, I'm really interested in you, and you act like you don't have time for me, or he'll be like, well, I want to say time, but you don't communicate. And I'm like, I'm a manager. I'm always at work. I text you when I go on a break. Sometimes I don't even get a break. I get like a lunch, and when I'm on lunch, it's like, trying to eat. And sometimes my lunch get cut in half, like to 30 minutes. And it's like, okay, 30 minutes go pretty fast when you're hungry. And and I'm telling them all this, stuff. I'm giving an explanation. He's, talking about he understands this, and that. But then each and every day, when I don't respond when he want me to, it's like, oh, what I'm saying, I'm feeling some type of way, or I don't like to waste my time. And I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to get you to waste your time. Like, I'm still talking to you, so evidently I must like you, because if I didn't, I would just ignore you. But it was getting to the point where he was getting on my freaking nerves. It was like, you know, constantly asking me, am I interested? Am I playing around with feelings? Oh, I'm very emotional. I like affection. I like to spend time, this, and that, cuddle, whatever. Okay, fine, but I gotta get to know you first. I'm not about to be cuddling with you at your house, or you cuddling at my house with me watching TV, and I don't even know you like that. We haven't even went on a date. And okay, most people here are in the military. He's in the military. Okay, when I have time, he's sometime in the field, or he got duty, and then when he's free, I have to close. So I'm like, okay, eventually we'll get a day off, or one day I'll get off early and we'll be able to like go out to lunch or something. It's just not happening right now. It's the holidays. Like, stores are busy. And, I was trying to, sympathize with him that, what I'm saying, managers are busy this time of year. It's holidays. They want us there at the store. They don't they don't really give us a whole bunch of time off. And, and it was just every other day. Like, it was like he would say yeah, but he was just not getting it. And he was driving me crazy, to the point where he started doing the same repetitive thing to me. Like, I would be like, hey, what's up? How's your day? I started trying to text more. I'm like, maybe I do get a little bit busy and overwhelmed, and maybe I am ignoring him a little bit. So, I started replying. So he started ignoring me, and I'm like, okay, no, man, I'm done, because this is getting to be a turn off. Like, I know people like attention, but I'm so used to dating. When I date a guy, what I'm saying, he don't really need all that attention, and some guys don't even like a whole bunch of attention. I've had guys tell me before, what I'm saying, like, I understand you thinking about me during the day, but what I'm saying, you don't gotta text me all day long. And so I'm like, okay, I just wanted you to, know that you're special, blah 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 blah. But then I learned, there's different ways of showing somebody they're special. Just text them, good morning, then wait till about noon. How's your day going? Then wait till about maybe in the evening when I get off. So, how was your day? Anything interesting happen? Anything new? And if he have anything to say, he'll say it back. If not, then, what I'm saying, back to doing whatever we're doing, where we at. What I'm saying? And he was acting like I'm supposed to text him like every day, or every 2 to 3 hours, or, what I'm saying? And I'm like, you're not even my dude yet, so technically you're still in the friend zone. So I don't really have to do nothing. Like, what I'm saying? He's telling me all these things, how he's looking for a woman to settle down with, all this stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you know what you want. But until we go out, I can't tell you none of this. Like, he's talking about he wanted to be me. He wanted to be me. I mean, I know maybe guys know when they see a female that she the one, or, oh yeah, that's gonna be wifey. But what I'm saying, sometimes we don't actually know that. We know some things when we look at you, like whether I mess with him or not, or whether I kiss him or not, or I mean, I'm 27. I can look at a guy and tell by our first conversation whether I'm a, have some kind of intention of liking him long term, and whether I'm not, I can just tell. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This not gonna work. We can be friends. I'm just let you know now. I already know, just because I've just been dating just that long. But it was just getting to the point where, what I'm saying, I stopped texting because I was getting turned the heck off. I was like, you're turning me off because you're wah, 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 wah. All you're doing is nagging, nagging, nagging. You don't do this, you don't do that, you never do this, you never do that. So I'm like, hey man, look, I don't sit on my butt all day. I go to school, I work for what I have. Um, I stay with my parents nice. I dress nice. My kids dress nice. I have hair to do. I have clothes to iron. I have a house to keep clean. Nobody likes to live nasty. All that stuff takes energy and work. And I'm like, I'm a manager. That takes work. When I get off, I'm tired, but I can't even go to sleep. So when I'm not answering, yeah, I'm probably getting some rest because I'm tired as hell. But it's like he was not understanding it. So I'm like, maybe I told him, maybe you need somebody with less responsibilities, or maybe you need a woman that ain't got no job so she can run behind you and be all in your business, do what you doing every day, every hour. Because I don't have time for that. Really don't. So, I just told him that and I stopped texting him because I couldn't handle it. He was about to get a BL from me. That's what he was about to get. So, to be nice, I just, trying to go to a high place guy, trying to stop cussing, trying to stop doing all this other stuff, snapping on people. So, I was just like, you know what? It's not going to work. So I just left him alone. But, my question to you is, have you ever had a guy that just, for some reason, he was like all head over heels wanting you, and he just, nag, 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 you don't have time, you don't do this, you don't do that, and it was like constantly, and he wondered why you didn't, comment, let me know, hit me up, please.